setting your minds to riddles such as these. You lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost?
And what of our legions? Shall we raise the thirds?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Author. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the Mother Crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals, we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the Mother Crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the Mother Crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the Mother Crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals. And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
I'll give you two a moment to sort out your kit.
If everything we were taught about the Mother Crystals was a lie, then what else might we have been deceived about?
I'd been cast out and left for dead when Sid found me. There's not a day goes by.
Ah, Clive.
Gradually getting...
I'm glad. I was hoping you might be persuaded to come to my aid once more.
I don't doubt it.
We strive to be better than... Now, as I have 3 meals for 3 industrious souls.
I'd be happy.
Marvelous. You'll find one by the entrance, another in the bunks, and the other guarding the cells. Thank you.
Welcome to the family. Again.
If you can read, don't let Otto know.
To our friends, and to those who might have been.
He's never listened. Where are you, Rat?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, the hideaway can't wait.
I was.
Then I ask a favour of you.
I'll do what I can.
Oh,
Well, I'll...
Ooh, something smells good. For me, I hope.
It is.
Oh, my thanks. These birds are needy creatures.
They must keep...
Anyway. Told Kenneth I was hankering after some eggs.
heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Wanted to send a message.
What happened? Is everything all right?
You! Newcomer! I need help.
What's the matter?
It's my assistant. She left to gather soil, and I've seen nothing of her since. Please.
All right. Whereabouts is she?
Gotan's bales. It's on the not as safe as now. Go! And do...
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important. It can't be that bad.
How could it be any... Nothing. Worst of all...
Maybe if you read...
No.
Fine.
Are you serious?
It sounds like...
Go if you... And
if it's there.
I trust you...
I'm sure he doesn't. The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for some.
Can I help you?
Kenneth sent me.
Ah, wonderful. Do you hear that? Our food has arrived. Does your appetite still elude you?
Is he sick?
I'm afraid so. Those no longer in need of a Physica's immediate ministrations are sent here for further rest. I would be lost without the kindness of good people like... Come, you must eat if you're to recover.
I hate to be a burden.
Clive! You're all right! I thought you might be... Oh.
Clive, was it?
I see I'm busy here. What do you want? No scratches, right? And how am I meant to do that then?
So what God's...
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. Speaking of you...
All right.
Get
it.
He wasn't wrong. The way my gut's been growling, I'd have curls running scared. It's not you.
I think that's everyone. I better let Kenneth know.
Do you need any help, Miss Molly?
I did it.
Ah, you're back. All done? Here.
The hideaway's quite something.
A fact we are proud of, believe me. You have your place too, of course.
It's kind of you to say so.
It is the truth. And not...
So you're really going through? Sis been talking about bringing down a mother.
He's convinced us that...
Seems the Hyde in the Royalist gave his legion.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Still, with a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. Is making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This?
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send a Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but... who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute. The Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, your goat at your service. Otto's put me in charge of reading through Anna's notes. Anyway, reckon you could... Here you go. Always something in there.
Very well.
And how might this old soul... Now this, I believe you will find most interesting. If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
Do you need any help, Miss Molly?
Clive, was it?
Our
I don't know.
friends.
You could rinse and chop these greens to the stew, I suppose.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.